What's up, you guys? It's Jonno. Today I'm going to be out in my neighborhood, Curtis Park, Sacramento, and we're going to do the new research feature. I can't talk. Research feature, all right? It's the new research that just came out. It's springtime, so a lot of people are like doing like yard maintenance, so you may hear some miscellaneous noise, but don't worry about that, you guys. We'll get through this. I'm gonna walk around to all my local parks and all my local gyms and just play my organic trainer life. This is usually the route that me and wifey do every night, but I don't film it because it's dark and we walk late at night, you know, and there's not much to see. We just capture a few gyms every night and, you know, grab a few Pokemon and just kind of play the game every night. So that's interesting, and I'm just gonna do that route and kind of see how playable this feature is in my personal neighborhood. All right, how much does it improve my actual gameplay? And of course, you know, I gotta play organic. You know, I couldn't just spoof the feature. I do have decent gameplay, so I figured I would go ahead and play it. So we made it over here to the park. We do have a Swablu. I'm really hoping I get a shiny today. I just have a feeling today's my day. But we gotta catch a certain number of Pokemon. We have to spin a certain number of stops, which is going to take me a while because I don't have a lot of stops in my area, and I'm wondering if gyms count as that as well. Now you guys should hear a little bit of difference. The game has new audio when you catch a Pokemon and it relates to your current research task, so that's actually really interesting, and you'll notice that audio difference if you do keep the audio on during your gameplay, which I do recommend. It's fun. I think that it's actually more fun that way, so I would say, yeah, go ahead and do that. See, look, it says catch 10 Pokemon at the bottom. That's all new. All right, you guys. Now the question is, when you hatch an egg, does it count towards your progress? That's one question that I'm wondering. I did just hatch an egg. I don't know if I got it on film what my count was before and what my count was after, but if it's in this video, I'll know in the editing, or I'll put it up on the screen, because I don't know at the time that I was watching. I didn't pay that close of attention. Oops, trainer life. All right, you guys, so I'm just gonna catch a bunch of Pokemon, spin a bunch of stops, and I do have to transfer 5 Pokemon as well to get one of them, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. We just got transfer 5 Pokemon. So now if we go to research, I have got claim reward 500 XP. So that's kind of cool, you guys. I'm gonna walk over to the next park. There's like 4 more stops over there, so we can at least spin all of our required stops, and then we can move on to chapter 2 of the new Pokemon Go story. Kind of interesting. Let's see what's in these chapters. All right, you guys, so I am still just walking. My egg went off and I completed a bunch of research already. I'm over here in the new Crocker Village development. This has been going in for like the last year or more, and it's been kind of interesting to watch it go up. Some very classy houses being built in my neighborhood. So we walk through here. It's just a big long straightaway, and there's one Pokestop that I submitted, my Pokestop, so I'm pretty proud of that. And yeah, I'm gonna walk over to that Pokestop and spin it real quick. But I did finish my special research. I also finished my field research. You can see I got my stamp. The way that I got my stamp was by going to a gym and using a super effective move. And what I did was I wasn't sure which order the Pokemon were gonna go in, and I just wanted to use one charge move to get the task completed, and I did do that. I just chose an effective Pokemon for all three of the different Pokemon that were in there, so no matter which one came out first, I would have a super effective move. And you want to try to use Vaporeon, Eevee Evolutions, Flareon. Those ones always seem to have the electric moveset. Sometimes you won't get a charge move like my my Charizards. I wasn't sure if they had a fire charge move, so I couldn't use those. Anyway, you guys, we are going to progress the story here, so let's go ahead and see what happens. We are claiming our rewards. Okay, so we get to claim the reward here at the bottom. I was waiting for this on video, and I actually meant to get the stamp on video too, which I did get it on video, but not for the I wasn't filming. I was like, oh crap, I didn't even expect it to happen. So here's what I was expecting. All right, the 3D professor is back, and he is going to give us a little bit more of the story. All right, now I had the part 1 of the story on my previous episode that I posted right when the feature went live a few hours ago. So now we are progressing the story to chapter 2. All right, this is very interesting, extremely rare and unique. Basically, he's talking about mythical Pokemon and what they are for the people who this is their very first Pokemon game. This is very important information. Some people never played the original series, you know, so they don't know about any of this stuff. And some people didn't pay very much attention when they did play, like me. So, yeah, definitely don't know a lot of this stuff. I watched the series when I was a kid, but I don't know some of this stuff. He wants me to earn 2 candies walking with my buddy, make 10 great throws, and hatch 3 eggs. So that's not going to be too bad. I guess I'm going to have to go and pick up a couple of eggs, and I'm going to have to change my buddy. Wobbuffet, how many candies? Every 3 kilometers. Wow, I don't want to have to change my buddy, but I will. Let's go to Magikarp Jump. Let's go change to Magikarp. All right. We got a Magikarp. We'll go walk Shiny Volley. So we're going to put him on. We're going to walk around a little bit. I'm going to hatch a couple of eggs. And I guess we'll come back once we get to chapter 3. Let's go ahead and get this egg incubated. I'll pick up a couple more eggs from some stops along my way. I think I'm going to walk over to the college where there's a lot more stops, and we can go battle some gyms as well. So we'll be right back. All right, you guys, I am still just walking. I got some eggs hatching here, so I completed that special research. Let's go ahead and see what's in them. Oh yeah, we got a Mudkip. I was walking over at Sac City College, but they kicked me out. The police told me that I was trespassing, And they didn't really like my attitude very much because he was asking me a lot of questions that I just didn't understand why he's asking them, like about my camera and about my YouTube channel. So I was like, I mean, I'm not really here for your entertainment. I'm kind of out here working right now. Anyway, he almost arrested me. I got all the audio of the encounter on my Twitter. I don't like to put too much negativity on the channel, so I decided not to put the footage here. But yeah, he did threaten to arrest me, and the audio is actually quite scary. Thank goodness he let me walk away and didn't chase me down and tackle me. And I'm just like, come on, you guys, I'm just walking. Like, I'm walking with a camera. Is it illegal to be a pedestrian with a camera? He asked me so many questions about what I was doing, and I'm like, dude, I'm just walking through this area to the park on the other side. Like, that's not illegal. I don't know. It was just really a scary situation. I almost lost my freedom, and I would have had to pay a lot of money for that fine just because the police didn't like my attitude for them unnecessarily questioning me about stuff that has nothing to do with their daily jobs. So it's just kind of frustrating. I do have a lot of love and respect for the police, but that was a particularly bad encounter, and not really anything positive to say about that. So I do have a lot of respect and love for the police. They do hard work out there. Thank you, police. But those are the kind of encounters that make regular citizens like me not want to have encounters with the police. He threatened to arrest me just because he didn't like my attitude. I mean, I didn't do anything illegal, and he threatened to arrest me. Anyway, it's all on the Twitter. If you guys want to hear the audio, it's quite scary, and it's on my Twitter, so you guys can go and listen to that, at Jonno Plays COC. It's uploading right now. So here we are on the next part of the story. That's why I wanted to record this clip. All right, incredible. This confirms my initial suspicion. I think we're seeing evidence of MEW. You guys, I'm here at the Curtis Park Market. This is all part of my local nightly adventure walk with wifey, aside from we're never gonna walk to Sac City College again, apparently. They'll take that off of the walk agenda, apparently. But let's go ahead and stay focused here. Let's get through this story. I don't think it's gonna be possible to get through this whole story in one day, you guys, so we may have to just do part of the story and then do part 2 of this story, because this video is gonna get a little bit too long. It says, my colleagues in Canto, including my instructor, Professor Oak, spent a long time studying MEW. Looks like our findings match theirs. According to research, MEW was said to be observed using moves of all kinds. This is confirmed in the code, you guys. MEW can use charge moves of every different type. He's got a crazy list of charge moves available, so that's pretty cool. Apparently, he's the ancestor of all Pokemon. This is cool, you know, this is like story mode. They're throwing in the story mode into the game for us, so that's very exciting, you guys. So look, we got a mythical discovery, chapter 3. All right, you guys, you don't get stamps. I already tried to tell everybody about this. You don't get stamps for these. You get the chapter progression. All right, so we finished that one up. Now we need to go battle in a gym 2 times, and we need to go battle in 2 raids. I don't know if we can battle this raid. Oh, there's a snow runt over there. Maybe I'll walk over and do that snow runt, but I do want to do my nightly stream. I usually do a stream every night so we can try to get EX raid passes. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night here. We'll call this part 1 of the adventure, and I'll let you guys go. All right, we'll hatch this egg, and then I'll go ahead and walk home and get set up for my stream, because you know I gotta do that stream every single night for the fans. All right, you guys, we hatched our Mantine. That is gonna be the end for this episode. Big shout out to Sac PD. Got love and respect for you guys. I don't want to act like I'm a police hater. I'm like super not. I'm such a police respecter. I always call them sir. You know, I do all that. But man, I just wish I didn't have such a bad experience with them today, especially after all the local news. I don't want to address that because it's a sensitive topic, but a lot of news about Sac PD recently. So it just would be nice to have good, positive experiences with them. And that was definitely a very bad, very negative experience. So just want to, you know, just hope that Sac PD can get their, you know, get themselves figured out and have good, you know, positive experiences with the people that they're policing. That'd be great. But do have a lot of love and respect for the police. They're great. They do hard work. They put their lives on the line for us every single day, just like the military. Gotta have respect. All right, you guys, that's gonna be the real end for this adventure, though. It's a long video, so I'll cut this one off. We'll call it part 1. Part 2 of the story mode adventure will be next. Let's see if we can get that MEW, but maybe by tomorrow. We'll see. All right, you guys, thank you everybody for watching my Sacramento adventure. Thank you everybody for dealing with that person's squeaky brakes as well. Thanks to my amazing subscribers. Please make sure you subscribe for amazing content, and